everybody. Welcome to an extra special Stampin' Blondie Facebook Live today. I am so excited. Today is Friday. It's the weekend and I have some really fun, exciting new goodies to show you from the upcoming August through December mini catalog. Now, some of you may be thinking, that is a new name. I've never heard of that catalog before. So this year, Stampin' Up! Is transitioning the names of their mini catalogs to the January through June and August through December mini catalog. So if you're used to hearing the term holiday catalog, this is now the August through December mini catalog. If you're joining me live here on Facebook, welcome. I am Anastasia Radloff, aka Stampin' Blondie, and make sure to comment so I know that you're following along. I'm always fun to see where everybody's watching from and where they're joining. If you're watching this on my replay or on YouTube, make sure to comment replay and let me know where you're watching from too. That's always an exciting place to see where everybody's watching from as well. All right, so I hope you all had a wonderful week. It is still very hot here in Tucson. Where I live in Tucson, I have not received any monsoons. So I am desperately looking for some rain. Even the cactus in my backyard is starting to turn very brown. So fingers crossed for some rain this weekend. All right, I'm going to jump in here and show you some of the fun items that I pre-ordered as a demonstrator from the new catalog. Now, if you like any of the products you see here today, you can join the Stampin' Blondie team now and pre-order them right now. You can add them to your starter kit. Now, if you're wanting a copy of this catalog, if you have registered for a class or purchased from me in the last 6 months, you'll automatically receive a copy of the catalog in the mail for free. So no need to request a catalog. If you're not on that list, in the description of this video, there is a link that you can follow to request a free catalog. So feel free to jump on there if you haven't attended a class or purchased from me in the last 6 months. So everybody else will receive a free catalog if you are on that list. So let me go ahead and switch the camera view and let's get started. So before I jump in, I want to remind everybody that my July class ends tomorrow for registrations. So this is the Tasteful Touches class, and it includes this mini paper pumpkin box and these 6 projects. The registration information, if you're interested, you can comment and I will send you the information for that. All the details are on my blog as well. So we have this class here, and there's 4 different options for you to choose from. So whatever your stamping style is, there is an option for you. So registrations end tomorrow, and I am excited. So hi Becky, hi Luann, thanks for watching. All right, so here is the new catalog. How fun and exciting is this? I love Christmas crafting. This is probably the best time of the year for creating projects. So like I said, this is the August through December mini catalog. So you will have your fall crafting, Halloween, and Christmas in here, and holiday, because there's other holidays than just Christmas at the end of the year. So here we have the front cover of the catalog. Now I can't show you what the inside looks like, but you can see on the front some really fun and exciting new products here. As you can see, there's a bunch of these paper trees, so there's a die for these. We have jingle bells, snowflakes, this really pretty poinsettia. This is a builder die, so you have multiple layers and you can add as many flowers here. So lots of red and green, of course, as always with your traditional holiday crafting, but there's some fun, exciting things inside as well. And on the back, there's some more products for our traditional Christmas. But like I said, I can't show you the inside right now. August 4th is when I can show you that. but you can get a sneak peek of some of the products here just by looking at the cover. All right, let's jump into the new stuff, always fun. So I'm going to start with fall and work my way to Christmas because that's kind of how the catalog goes a little bit. Now, first up is this Gather Together bundle. Now you may be saying, hey, I already own that. Why is she showing this? This is from last year. Now this catalog is the first time that Stampin' Up! Is decided to bring back some holiday favorites from last year's catalog. So I love this Gather Together bundle. It comes with a photopolymer stamp set, and it has some great sentiments of gather together, season of thanks, and wishing you well. And I love pumpkins. So here are some pumpkins, of course. If you know me, September 1st every year, I pull out all of my fall decorations and I decorate my house for fall. I have so many pumpkins and I love pumpkins. So pumpkin crafting is my favorite. Now these are the Gathering Leaves dies, and they have some dies that have details to them. So you cut it out and it'll also cut out the die, but then also give it texture as well. Of course, this big leaf here coordinates with this. And I made some beautiful projects last year with this leaf and our Stampin' Blends markers. So this is a returning favorite for fall. And this is the Gather Together bundle. Now something that is new this year is the Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper. Now, if you know what our Specialty Designer Series paper is, that means it has foiling on it. So this page here has gold foil, and I'll move that so you can pick up the light and see the shimmer. But this paper has really pretty colors. We have Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, and Mint Macaron. So we have one side of the paper that has this beautiful foiling of gold and copper. And then you can see, let me pick these up so you can get the shine on them. And there are these really pretty designs. Now, Mint Macaron is not a color that you would normally think for fall, but when it's paired together with Cajun Craze and some Early Espresso, it really pops against those colors. On the back side, you have paper that doesn't have the foil. So some great speckled paper here. We've got little acorn stripes. Now, houndstooth. Now, these are perfect because there's a coordinating punch in the new catalog that will punch out these little acorns and the leaves for you. So you don't have to worry about fussy cutting and hand cutting out these. I did not get that, but that is coming in the new catalog. So we have a one side that has your just regular printed paper, and then on the other side you have that beautiful foiling. So this is the Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper. And I can't wait to create some projects with that. All right, let's see what else I have here for fall. I guess this would fall into the fall category. So this is the brushed metallic cardstock. So brushed metallic paper, it is different than our foil paper. So we have these great colors here. We have more of a dark copper. There's like a regular brushed metallic, and then more of a shiny gold color here. Now, how does this differ than our regular foil paper that we already have? So here's a piece of our copper foil paper compared to this. The copper foil paper has much more shine to it. This is more of a dull shine. So that's why it's called the brushed metallic paper. It's called cardstock, but really it's the same weight and feeling as our regular foil paper. So I don't really see any difference in that. So you get 6 pieces here, 2 of each color, and then on the back it's white. So there's no color on the back. This is gonna be beautiful for embossing with our embossing folders. I cannot wait to run this through an embossing machine and just pick up that design on the paper, and it really makes the color and the embossing folder stand out against the color. So this will be perfect for fall crafting, and then this gold color here would be great for some Christmas holiday crafting as well. So this is the brushed metallic cardstock, also found in the fall section of the new catalog. So embellishments for fall. I love ribbon. Ribbon is something that is really fun. And we have the basket weave and metallic ribbon combo pack. So these come together. You get 10 yards total, so 5 yards in each roll. And it's this really pretty mint macaron color, and then you have this copper foil ribbon as well. Now this obviously coordinates with that designer series paper that I showed, so it's all on the same page together. But I wanted to get this ribbon just because I love this copper. We had copper weave ribbon in our previous annual catalog, but they discontinued it, so we don't have any copper ribbon right now. So I really wanted to get this copper, and paired with the mint macaron, it is so pretty. I would, like I said before, I didn't think these two colors would go together for fall, but this is really pretty, and I can't wait to design some projects with these. So this is the basket weave metallic ribbon combo pack, and you get both in one package together. There we go. And that is what I have for fall. Yes. All right, moving on to Halloween. So Stampin' Up has 2 main stamp sets in the catalog for Halloween, and I kind of did a mix and match between the two. There's a full suite. One of them has coordinating paper and ribbon, and then this is the stamp set that doesn't coordinate with those items. So I kind of did a mix and match. This is Ghoulish Goodies. This is a cling red rubber stamp set, and I'm really excited about this one. I can't wait to make little treat boxes and bags and just little fun things with these. So this has perfect sayings for Halloween. It's not a trick, it's just a treat. Good to the last bite with little Dracula here. We've got a witch and a cauldron. Ghoulish Goodies. I mean, these are perfect for Halloween crafting. I really like this bat stamp here. That would be a fun background stamp as well. So that is part 1 of our Halloween goodies. This is separate from the whole suite that's in the catalog. Now, the suite that's in the catalog, there are there's a stamp set and coordinating dies, but that really didn't stand out to me. This one did more. But these items that coordinate with the stamp set and die that I didn't get are really pretty, and I had to get these together. So this first one is the Cobwebs 3D embossing folder. This would be really fun with doing with some silver foil paper. I have actually done one of these with aluminum foil with a cobweb embossing folder before, and it really makes that cobweb stand out. So with foil paper, it's gonna look really pretty. So that is the cobweb embossing folder. And then this is the Magic in This Night designer series paper. Now, when I think Halloween, this is what I think of. You've got your ghoulish kind of dark and stormy paper, and this is perfect for that. So we have colors in this are obviously basic black. We have Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, and Pretty Peacock. So again, colors you wouldn't really think for Halloween, but these are perfect for Day of the Dead crafts. So when I saw these colors together, all I could think of was, you know, the skull with the big flower crowns for Dia de los Muertos, and this is perfect for those. So you've got your dark colors here, your Pretty Peacock, and then more of that Blackberry Bliss, and this has little spiders on it, so definitely kind of spooky and creepy. So we have 6 designs here on this side, and then we flip it over and you've got all black and white on this side. Now these would be great for more than just Halloween. Black and white goes great with a different variety of projects, but these flowers here, you could do a black and white background with a pop of color for your sentiment. You've got black and white stripes. I mean, you can't go wrong with those. These are actually the bats that are in the coordinating stamp set, the one that I did not get. And then we have this same design for the Cajun Craze, we have in black and white. And then more spooky bats for this side. So this is the Magic in the Night Designer Series paper, and I can't get enough of these black and white designs. Paired with this cobweb embossing folder and this Ghoulish Goodies stamp set is going to be the perfect products for crafting some spooky treats for my friends whenever I can see them in person again. I hope it's not Halloween before I see everybody again. All right, so ribbon, we do not have there is in the catalog, there's some mesh ribbon, wire mesh ribbon for Halloween. I did not get that because it's wide. It's about that wide, and for me it was just a little too big for cards, but I may get that later once I see based on everybody else's projects. All right, moving on. So we've done fall, Halloween, and now Christmas or holiday crafting. Holiday crafting is like the epitome of the crafting year. So we are gonna start with a returning favorite, a couple returning favorites this year. We have the Christmas Gleaming stamp set and coordinating punch pack. So this is a bundle, and instead of dies, we have punches, and it comes with both of the punches here. So this is great for beginner stampers because these stamped images coordinate with the punches, so you can easily just stamp and punch. Very simple, anybody can do that. I liked this stamp set last year because of this Merry Christmas in that block pattern. And then the coordinating designer series paper was my absolute favorite item from the holiday catalog last year, and I'm so happy it is back again this year. As you can see, I only have a few pieces of it left because I didn't stock up just yet on this one. But this is the Brightly Gleaming Designer Series paper, and this piece right here was my absolute favorite. This is copper foiled paper, and it has pretty peacock design on the back. And it is so pretty. You could use this for birthday cards, masculine cards, feminine cards, Christmas cards, fall cards. I use this for fall, and this was my absolute favorite piece. As you can tell, this is all I have left. I did not want to cut very much of it up. But on the back you have non-foiled paper, so you can coordinate this with any of your projects here. See, there's a bunch of little ornaments that I punched out that were really pretty for this paper too. So I'm very happy that this paper is back because it was one of our top sellers last year. So I'm definitely going to, once it gets a little closer to Christmas, I'll get more items. But I just got a little sampling of those. So this is the Christmas Gleaming paper for here. Darlene says the web ribbon you can cut down the middle if it's too wide for you. That's a perfect idea. And this ribbon as well, it's silver, but you can dye it too. So I have a feeling that'll end up in my shopping cart too. It just didn't make the first cut, but I'm sure it'll make the second. All right, next for Christmas crafting, we have, this is new. This is called the Peace and Joy stamp set and coordinating dies. Now, these dies may be kind of hard to read, but they coordinate with the bright peace and joy to cut them out. Now, the best part is it doesn't just cut out the words, but it also cuts a shadow piece. So these are two different pieces here. So this would be your bright, and it would cut out that background shadow piece so you can layer as well. So I loved this one because you could mix and match the sentiments. You could do, you know, merry and bright, sending joy, sending peace. There's a variety of different ways that you can do this stamp set. And I love getting the most bang out of my buck for stamp sets and dies. So you have the words here to cut out right along the line, and then you can do 2 different layers with them here. Now these words, you can easily just fussy cut around them, and then these little sparkle pieces, you could do shadows on the bright to make it kind of pop a little bit. Now these ferns are perfect for creating a background layer for your project, and that's why I got this Peace and Joy set. This is a photopolymer stamp set, meaning it's completely clear, so you can see exactly where you're stamping, and then the dies will line up perfectly as well. So this is the Peace and Joy stamp set and Coordinating Joy dies. All right. Another fun returning product is the First Frost Designer Series paper. Now I got this last year because if you are not too familiar with our foil paper, when it is white with foil paper, you can do sponge resisting on the paper. This technique means that you can take your sponge dauber and any color of ink, dab your sponge dauber into or your Stampin' Sponge into the ink, and then swirl it on the paper. The paper will pick up on the white, the ink color that you're using, but then the foil paper will resist the ink. So basically you're dyeing the white part of the paper. So this was a really fun paper to use last year on projects, and I'm very happy it's back. And because not only do you have this foil paper on one side, you have these really pretty photorealistic images on the back. So there's some great pictures of snow here. Now where I live, we don't really get snow except that one freak accident that we got like 2 inches of snow in Tucson. But these pictures are so pretty. I love to view snow this way and not in person. I hate snow. So it's really fun to view them but not have to live with snow every day. So these are the background images of the First Frost Designer Series paper. And it's kind of hard to see in the new catalog. It's a little hidden on the bottom left-hand corner. So this is something you don't want to miss out on when you stroll through the catalog. All right, embellishments for Christmas. So actually I forgot one for fall. So this is the Embroidered Ribbon, and it's really soft. I love how soft it is. But you can take this, and because it's embroidered, you can pull it and fray the ends of your ribbon. So that kind of gives you a little fun technique to do. Obviously you probably wouldn't pull it as much as I did there, but just fray the end of the ribbon, and that's always fun to do. It kind of has stitching down the middle, and then on the inside it's kind of a white color. But this is the Embroidered Ribbon, and this is in the fall section of the catalog as well. I just forgot to show it to everybody when I was showing you that copper ribbon because that was very pretty. All right, back to Christmas. This is our Snowflake Splendor ribbon, and it kind of unraveled a lot here. This is iridescent ribbon. Let me see if I can pick that up here. You can see the green flecks in that. So this is iridescent ribbon, and it's more kind of a stiff ribbon. So it'll be a little tougher to tie bows with this. It can still be done though, but it still has that great shimmer iridescent shine to it. In the catalog, when I saw this, I was a little worried that it would be like our, we had this black glitter ribbon, and it shed everywhere. But this ribbon does not, so I'm very happy to report that this ribbon does not shed any loose glitter. It is, what size is this? 1/4 of an inch. So perfect for tying bows. It's really pretty, and I like, hopefully you guys can see that shine on there, because that's the best part of this ribbon, the Snowflake Splendor ribbon. All right, I love little mini dots that you can add on your project. So I have, there's 3 different dots in the catalog. So this first one is called Wonderful Gems. So if you have the Tasteful Touches gems, these are the same design here. So Gil asked, wouldn't the ribbon fray if you cut it down the middle? Let's see. Let's see if it'll fray if I cut it down the middle. I've never cut it to make it smaller. Let's cut that end off. And we'll cut there. Let's see, if I cut it down the middle, will it fray? Let me cut the whole thing down the middle first and let's see. I probably cut too big of a piece to do this, but all right, let's see. So yes, if you cut it down the middle, yeah, see, it'll just fall apart. So you don't want to cut it really down the middle. Let's see if you could just pull some ends off. Yeah, you just really want to pull the top layer to kind of fray that top piece, because see, the more you pull, the more it's just going to unravel there. So you don't want to cut it down the middle because it'll definitely cut the whole thing apart if you cut it straight down the middle. But thanks, Gil. Yeah, that's definitely something to think about. You don't want to cut it down the middle for that. All right, so back to these gems. So these are called the Wonderful Gems, and I think they're very wonderful. They are, they're dome shaped, but they have kind of like edges to the domes, and they have gold flecks in them. So they're really pretty. I hope you guys can see. Let me see if I can get a little higher. But they're different than our Tasteful Textures gems. They're definitely different than our gold dots that we have. And so I wouldn't want to use them too close to each other because they may look very similar, but they're definitely different because of the gold flecks in them. The other ones are just kind of gold color. These are definitely flecks. And the red ones have it as well. So not just these clear ones, but the red ones. So those are the Wonderful Gems. Next, these are the blue adhesive backed gems, and you have two different blues here. We've got a lighter blue and a darker blue. These are iridescent, just like that shimmer ribbon. They're actually right next to each other on the page. So these are all under the Snowflake section of our catalog. And then these I was super excited about, iridescent pearls. Now you wouldn't know where to find these really in the catalog. These are on the Halloween page. I wouldn't think iridescent pearls with Halloween, but these are just, they're like black iridescent, and there are pearls. So we've got, they're all the same size, so you don't have different small and big, but there's a lot of iridescent pearls in here. And there's one here that's picking up a lot of purple, so that's really pretty there. All right, so next I have one last thing, I think. Yep. And it's a little big, and it looks like this. So let me try to get it all in here. It actually goes lengthwise this way, but this is a card display. It comes with two grid panels that you connect here on this side, and you know, it folds up like a book. And this is perfect for displaying your Christmas cards or holiday cards to others. It comes with all these little gold clips and then these black pieces that help connect it along the way. So this is really fun. I can't wait to put this up on my hutch where I put all of my Christmas cards at when I get those from people. And then when I have events too, when I make a card display, this will be the perfect way for me to showcase that to you all as well. So this is a card display, and then it comes with instructions on how to put it together, and you can even interconnect two of them. So this comes, you can see two panels here, but if you get another set and you have four, you can intersect and have a huge card display if you're really popular at Christmas time. All right, and then Gail asked, what about the web ribbon? So here is the web ribbon, and will it fray if you cut it down the middle? I would think so as well, because look, this does the same thing. So if you pull that too, it'll cut and fray that. So I wouldn't suggest cutting that in half either, because that's going to fray your ribbon as well. It kind of looks like a basket weave here, so that's why I wouldn't want to cut that down the middle, because that would kind of loosen up the basket weave there. All right, so as a reminder, if you want a copy of your own catalog, in the description of this video is all the information about how you can get a catalog. If you've been registered for an event in the last 6 months, or you have purchased something from me in the last 6 months, you'll automatically receive a copy of this, so no need to fill out the catalog request form. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining me for the 2020 August through December mini catalog unboxing. As a reminder, all of these products will be available August 4th, so just a few weeks. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.